So now I would like to take a minute to talk about the dance form itself. One of those children is not feeling well, so I wanted to get that done so she can leave and go home and rest. Bharatanatyam is a very old art form, at least 2,000 years old, and probably significantly longer than that. India has 8 or 9 classical dance forms. They all share a few things in common. One is the stamping of the feet on the floor to create audible rhythmic patterns. The other is the use of hand gestures and facial expressions to tell stories. What you saw today was what we call the nritta aspect of classical dance, which is not storytelling and focusing on the beauty of the forms and the lines that the body makes. In Bharatanatyam, this is our primary hand position. We call it Natyarambam, and it means the beginning of dance. It looks simple, but it isn't. And it takes a long time for children to get that. If I could have some quiet in the audience, that would be wonderful. Thank you. So Bharatanatyam has evolved over those 2,000 plus years, and it has taken its present form about 500 years ago. And typically in India, Bharatanatyam is a solo art form. So one dancer will perform the entire performance of 2.5 hours as a solo with a live orchestra on the side. But in recent years, I would say in the past 50 years, there have also been a lot of new choreography with dance drama productions, and new choreographers are using this traditional technique to explore a lot of modern themes. But traditionally, Bharatanatyam is a devotional art form in which the songs are all expressions of devotion to God. And you will see some of those songs as we get farther along in the program. So our next dance is also a group of first-year beginners, but they are older children and adults. And obviously adults learn much more quickly than very young children, so they were able to cover a larger number of the Adava sets, the basic sets. And I also gave them the challenge of putting all those basic steps into a pattern set to music. So it's instrumental music. It doesn't have any lyrics, so there's no expression. But they have to think about the beat, and the beat is not as constant as what you saw. There are lots of complications in the rhythm in this piece. So we now present our first year older beginning level students in what I call Kamas basic steps dance, because the raga of the song is the raga Kamas, and the tala, meaning the rhythmic cycle, is in 8 counts. So Kamas basic steps dance. Thank you, dancers. So first, closest to me is Shalini Vangala. And she's the mother of one of the children who danced in the previous class, so they started together. And I'll take this opportunity to mention that there are many ladies who come to the United States. They always wanted to learn as kids, and for whatever reason, they couldn't when they were growing up in India. And then they see their children learning, and they think, maybe I can try this. So Shalini and Surya and several ladies coming up later on are among those. So behind Shalini, we have Surya Sadasivan. And behind her is Arna Patel. And behind Arna is Arushi Patel, her sister. And over on the other side, we have such an eager young dancer, Kriti Sutaria. Then we have Shraddha Nagulavancha, whose sister danced in the previous dance, and one more dancer, Sanvi Soni, whose sister also danced in the previous dance. And up at the front, we have Yahavi Malaviya. Thank you, dancers. Thank you for showing basic steps, how it can be done to music. Thank you.